Hello everyone, this is Eloy from Openfort, and today I'm going to show you how to sign messages using Openfort accounts. Because Openfort accounts are not regular externally owned accounts, but rather smart contract wallets, they do not have a private and a public key. So it is not straightforward to sign messages. For that, they have to implement a function to verify whether a signature is valid or not. That function is defined in the standard ERC 1271. So let's see how it works. If anyone calls the isValid signature on a smart contract wallet, first they need to pass the hash of the information that has been signed together with the signature. If the signature is valid, the smart contract should return the following value. If it's not, typically they will return this string. So let's see this in practice. As always, we have prepared a sample for you. You can find it in our repository of samples under the Seaport.JS example. Once you have downloaded the sample, make sure that you read the whole README file. Then run npm install to install all dependencies so you can run the test that we have prepared for you. In order to run it, you just need to call npx hardhat test followed by the TypeScript file. Looking at the test file, we see that first we create an ERC721, so an NFT, and means just one token that we are going to send to a random NFT owner. Then we create an ERC20 and we mint 10 units and send them to the Openfort account. So this is our Openfort account wallet. Then we approve Seaport contract to spend all of them. Finally, we create an order saying that we are offering 10 of these ERC20s in exchange of the ERC721 that we have seen before. All this information is going to be signed by our Openfort account address. So in the end, this is going to be signed by the owner of the Openfort account. Once we want to execute the order and fulfill it, we'll just need to call execute all action and fulfill all order. This is going to tell Seaport that we are accepting the offer. So finally, we have to make sure that everything has happened. This example was possible because we were using a self-custodial account and we had the owner private key in our machine. But what happens when we are running custodial accounts, where Openfort is the one protecting our private keys? Let's see this in practice. For that, we are going to need to use Openfort's API. Here, I found an account that is custodial. So we can see here, custodial is set to true. It's on chain ID 80001, so Mumbai, and the address is the following one. Let me copy this value here and find it in the Explorer. So you can see it is a valid Openfort account, so it is perfect for our example. As explained at the beginning of the video, Openfort have the following isValid signature, which we can send a hash and a signature, and it tells us whether a signature is valid for a certain hash. So let's try to use it. The Openfort API gives us an endpoint to sign a certain payload. So first, we need to tell Openfort which account we are going to use. So we are going to use the same account that we have seen before. And then we need to send the payload a certain hash. So an information that we want to sign. So here I'm sending this hash. And when I click send, I'm seeing the following payload. If I copy this and put it in the signature field, and then the hash that we have used to generate the signature, and put it here, we're going to see whether the signature is valid or not. And as we have determined at the beginning, if we are returning this value, it's because the signature is valid for this specific Openfort account. If not, we would see a 0x followed by a bunch of Fs. I hope the two examples that we have seen today have been helpful to you so you can start using this valid signature. Thank you everyone and see you in the next video.